What's going on?
Station identification, man. You know what it is. Episode 4, Perspectives on Culture. Special K.
Geo Rich.
We in the building. It's a topic, man. You want to lead?
Man, listen. I got a question, man. You know, a lot of time has passed in the last, let's say decade, 2-3 decades. And is America? Why America? Is America the land of opportunity, the land of the free, and the home of the brave? Is America still attracted to immigrants to come here? Is it? Why America?
Why America now in 2018?
2018. Are we still the beacon of hope? Other countries want to model themselves after, and immigrants still attracted to come here. Are we still that nation? What do you think, man? I mean,
in my opinion, man, I think people that's in the know, and we live in the information age. People from different parts of the world now, they're seeing what's happening in America.
Yeah.
I mean, America's powerful because of its media, but it's also a tool to let people know what's happening in the country. So people are seeing all this stuff going on with Trump and what's happening in this country. And they're like, man, you know what? All the economic hardships. People's like, man, I don't know I want to be here, man.
I think in the last maybe 2-3 decades, you know what I'm saying? The last, 20, 30 years, countries, developing countries have actually developed.
And then that too.
So I don't think, back in the, in the early, in the 80s and the 70s, all these countries, the people were migrating to, from. Their economies was kind of in shambles, man. A lot of countries had a lot of political, instability and stuff like that. So a lot of people were coming in, what you call economic migration. You know what I'm saying? That's why most people come to this country, because they have better opportunities and education-wise and stuff like that. That's why our parents came in, because they thought they could give us, a better life. You know what I'm saying? A better opportunity. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's the case that much anymore, bro. Because countries, in the last, 15, 20, 30 years, they have developed their economy, and they're coming up in the world, man. You go right now to countries like, you go to countries like Panama, man, they just, they're doing very well. You go to countries like you go to Colombia, they have developed a lot, man. Ever since they knocked down all that, they still got it, but the drug stuff. You go to countries, this is in our continent. You go to Jamaica, still, you go to Jamaica that from 30 years ago is not the same. DR has developed tremendously. I can, attest to that tremendously. I mean, that country, you go to the capital city right now and all the infrastructure they got going on, it has the best infrastructure in the Caribbean, bro. As far as yeah, it does. I mean, you pay roads and everything. And not that they don't have their problems. Everybody got their own problems, but it's not the same amount of necessity that all these people now, they can live with a decent salary over there and stay there. It's not that economic pressure to leave anymore. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So why America? People really have to ask themselves that now. Like, in their country, like, really? Or what's happening now is people coming here and work for a little bit, like, I come here for 5-10 years and I'm out.
In Africa, they do that a lot. A lot of African people, they come over here from the continent, and in Nigeria in particular, a lot of rich Africans, they send their kids to come over here, get the education, get back to work over there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And develop their nations, because they can make a living out there now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's developing up
and
where
come back with a little bit more expertise on business, and man, people are looking at this stuff now as a plan.
A lot of Africans.
They're not coming here to settle no more. They're not coming here to live no more. With people from my country in the Caribbean, from Trinidad and all these other countries, they're like, man, listen, I'm gonna come get my money and then leave. Like, I have family members, friends.
That's why they don't like immigrants. Yeah, these motherfuckers come over here, take all that shit. They better go back to their country. That's why they don't like it. We gotta take it. We gotta take that shit. You know what I mean? As sons of immigrants, we gotta hear all that shit, man. They know what we talking about.
Exactly, but
we gotta hear that shit.
What's telling is the country, man. If the country ain't good no more for I guess the social atmosphere, you know what I'm saying, and the I guess the everyday living, like the stuff you gotta go through, police brutality and dealing with all the economic stuff that's happening, and it's hard to live in these big cities now, like we was talking about.
That's another thing.
It's hard as hell. and you down there, you can live a way better quality of life. You got bigger land, you got fresher air, better food.
Products.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, even the milk, it's just pure. Everything, all the products, everything you eat more organic.
It's more organic down in these countries.
You gotta understand, all these fruits and all this stuff is imported from all these countries. By the time they get here, it's not the same. It's not the same, right? And even the stuff that's grown here, man, it's just you know, everything in America is about the money. It's not about quality anymore, man. It's all about
mass production.
Mass production. Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. It's all about feeding motherfuckers with a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean?
Word.
There's a lot of motherfuckers, a lot of people in the U.S., so we gotta feed motherfuckers. Everything is in bunches here. You know what I'm saying? Everything gotta be too much. You know, I don't know if you heard, immigrants say everything is bigger in America. There's a saying that, you know, everything, like the roads are bigger. Everything in America is bigger and wider and, you know, and strong. Everything is huge out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. Listen,
it's a serious thing,
man. Are we still
man.
you know, Reagan? I think it came into Reagan. The beacon of hope. America's the beacon of hope. Is it really? Is it really the beacon of hope? It's not.
It's very debatable now.
Yeah, it's not as people are not as desperate
to come here.
Yeah, because I have family members, you know, from DR that they just come here, man. They just come here, grab clothes. They tourists
come here
now.
for shopping and shit.
They tourists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They come in, you know,
they come here to shop and
tourists, bro. They don't need to be here, and they'll tell me, "Yo, I'll never live here." Hell no. Hell no. I'm good. I'm comfortable where I'm at.
I got family like that too.
That don't need to be immigrants.
Yeah.
They just don't need to be. They're tourists. They actually contribute. There's another thing that people don't understand. Now I'm saying New York, we live in a city where everybody's not an immigrant. Yeah, there's a lot of immigrants, but yo, you got a lot. This is a tourist city.
Yeah.
This is a tourist city, New York City.
Yeah.
You walk around, you see a lot of different faces.
All the sightseeing buses.
You think they're immigrants, but they're actually tourists spending money. Downtown, I used to work on 47th Street. That's the middle of Times Square. There's a lot of people from all over the world that you thought were just New Yorkers. They're tourists. Because everybody here thinks every community, you know, every section has a community of people. And you think, oh, that's just, he's from the Chinese community. He's from the... No. You got a lot of people here that just come here.
Just passing through.
Just passing through, bruh. Yeah. Seeing the sights that we ain't seeing. Going to the Statue of Liberty.
And all that.
Bullshit, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for my high school, man, I never went to the Statue. If it wasn't for my high school trip.
I used to work right there.
Yeah, bruh.
That's the only how
That's another thing, us New Yorkers. We never go to... Yo, the New York is a wonderful city. We never go to
We never go a nice little, like a expedition
and all that stuff.
And check out all the monuments. And
the first time I went to Yankee Stadium was because of a school trip. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, have I been to Yankee Stadium? I've been to the Met Stadium.
Yeah.
I was a Met fan, so I've been to the Met Stadium. Have I been to the Yankee Stadium? I don't think I've ever been to the Yankee Stadium.
I used to work later on.
I've been to MSG, obviously. I haven't been to the Barclays yet. Right. Don't kill me.
Me neither, man.
I gotta go to the Barclays, man. This year, watch LeBron play.
Yeah. You know, they've been, you know, the Afrobeat stuff. America's late on that shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was popping.
America's late on that. Like, we always late on shit like that the whole world is catching on to. But because we got so much, we got so much shit here that we don't really care. But then we late to the shit. The whole shit is popping. Yeah.
And then it comes.
It's popping. But then we late on that shit. Like,
but I mean, it goes to American arrogance too.
Yeah,
there's a certain American arrogance that
we got so much shit.
Yeah,
we got so much
to choose from. It, but a lot of the times. A lot of quality stuff comes from overseas, man.
Of course, bro. We know that. We culture, you know, we like cultural stuff, so we looking for things like that.
Like on the drama scene, we're gonna talk about this another time too. Some of the best actors in the world are British.
Of course, they know that. They know that. They know that. In Hollywood, you ask that, they know that.
Yeah,
you know
some of the best actors in the world. You just go down white and black.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Nigeria, they got their movie thing going on, man.
Yeah,
watch out for them, bro.
Yeah,
coming up. What's they called? What's their industry? What's called?
Nollywood.
Nollywood? What's Nigeria, bro? Yo, they got money out there, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I just don't want them to get too Americanized, man, because then they start.
It's gonna take away some of the essence.
Keep it Nigerian, man. Keep it culturally Nigerian, man.
Right.
Listen, you don't have to imitate everything from us, man. You don't have to imitate.
You gotta stay within. Yeah, you gotta stay
keep
within.
It cultural, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to another place and feel like I'm in America. I really don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, and it's becoming like that a lot.
Remember,
these countries want to imitate
what they
all the shit
as the leading.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's two sides to that though. There's Americans that may go to these countries that may want to feel more at home and more familiar.
They want to cater to them, especially in the tourist spots.
But the culture may not be like that.
No, it'll never be that. But like if you hit a club scene or whatever, you're gonna hear a lot of hip hop. You're gonna hear a lot of it, and then you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's becoming like that a lot.
Well, they want to cater to Americans and make Americans feel at home. So.
But you always find your spots where you know you're just gonna be strictly. You're gonna get that culture. Like you gonna, you can't escape that. You gonna find it.
Absolutely. What I don't like to see is McDonald's and that really. I want the local food. I want, you know what I mean. I want the cultural shit.
The sad thing is that people from those areas of those countries, they want to eat that, and when we go, we don't want to hear it. We don't even want to see that shit. I'm like, yo, why you ain't eating that, man? This is the shit that I want to eat. This is the shit that I want to see.
I want to eat your shit. Yeah, you ain't gotta eat. This is bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. And unfortunately, that's that contrast where they want to, you know, Mickey D's and the KFC and all that bullshit. But we want the real local food.
That's the main culture.
That's the shit.
They don't understand that those things may not be the best.
You gotta value what you got, man. Really value your culture. Yeah. Everything, the food, the music, everything, how you dance, how you dress. Value that, man, because you know what I'm saying? That shit is
not
priceless,
everybody,
man.
It's
exactly. Priceless, man.
Absolutely. Anyway, man, that's Why America, man. Very interesting conversation, man, but we're gonna entertain that. We're gonna probably touch on it again, maybe season 2.
Yeah, man. We always gotta stay.
We got guests coming on.
Exploring America is you know, and all its cultures. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go always and touch on that.
And I think why people come here too is because there's so much cultures here too.
Yeah,
from all over the world.
Look, we're in America talking about cultures, perspectives on culture. You know what I mean? It can only happen here. Yeah. The way you and me, you know, we meet here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's because we in America and everybody's here. Everybody's in America. Every culture's in America.
That's the one thing that America will always have.
Yeah.
This mashup of cultures.
Especially New York, man. Because there's cities that is only either white or black and white, and that's it.
Yeah.
They don't see nothing else. Right, you know what I'm saying? There's towns or there's just black or just white, and that's it. They don't really know nobody.
Exactly.
Who the fuck is that? Is that a Mexican? Anything that's not black or is Mexican. I mean, come on, man, really? But you know, you can't. You know,
people ignorance. You know, what you gonna do?
Lack of knowledge and shit.
Anyway, man, that's Why America.
Why America, baby.
We be back, baby. All right, man, we're back. Station identification. This is Perspectives on Culture, the pop platform, the P.O.C, whatever you want to call it. I'm Special K, and this is
Yo, Rich, baby.
We in the building. This topic, I'm gonna leave with this, man. The summertime just passed in New York City. You know, we
can feel it.
We can feel it. It's a little chilly.
It ain't no joke in New York, man.
Our studio is kind of inside outside, but you know, we gonna be coming a little bit more inside. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting a little chilly out here. But summertime just passed by, man. And I, you know, in my travels, man, you know, these women, man, these women out here, man, they beautiful, man, and. Me and a friend of mine was having a conversation. All my topics come from conversation, whether it be, you know, on the 9 to 5 or just in passing with friends and family. And we were talking about how many times a week is it acceptable to pleasure yourself and or have sex, or how do you discipline yourself when it comes to your urges, your sexual urges. And it really had me thinking about sexual discipline, man. Your
loins.
Withhold your loins.
Yeah. Remind me of Coming to America.
What you mean?
Yeah, the father said, you want to travel the world, you want to soak your royal loins. Something like that. But yeah, it's hard, man. It's when we New Yorkers, man. I know we mention New York too much, but that's where we live. When you live in a city like this, where you have women from all over the world, man, you know what you got to do. You know the things that you have to do to maintain and to be restrained and to not do nothing crazy, bruh. Come on, man. It's hard. It is hard.
Oh, man. It's
so hard to stay. I don't even know how you stay faithful, man.
Stop it, man. What? So I want to help somebody by having this discussion with my brother, to see ways you can try to curb it. I know it's nature. Yeah, it's natural for you to want to, release, right? Mm-hmm. It's natural, especially for men. There's men and women are different though.
Yeah.
Women can go 25 years without having sex. Straight facts. I have a friend who dude,
women,
check this out. Tell me if you believe this.
These modern women though, like these modern women, they're just as freak as we are, man. These women now, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think we disagree on that.
Wow.
But even back, all right. I got a friend of mine.
They got they got urges too, man. But
yeah, they do. But I don't think it's like us. It's not like us, bro. It's not like us, bro.
We definitely.
We go 2 days without.
We got a problem. Man. We got a problem when it comes to that. Yeah.
Come on, man. It's not even close.
We got a problem, man.
I have a friend, a really good friend of mine, friend of the show. His mom's husband, his dad died when she was in her 30s, mid-30s, and she never dated another man, bro. It's that possible.
The mom,
bro.
Never dated another man.
Never dated.
All from her 30s on.
And that's almost 30 years ago.
So she's in her 60s. So she went from 30 to 40 to 50 to 60.
And didn't see another. Do you believe that?
Wow.
When he told me, that's my brother. I'm like, bruh, really? Is there a woman out there that thinks
let that happen to a man? 1 week.
Shit.
Probably looking. Shoot. Yo, we messed up, man.
You think that's what it is?
We be looking at the next day. We be looking.
I don't know. I think it has to do with sexual organs, man.
I think it's sexual drive, but the man's sexual drive is stronger. I think our sexual. Well, maybe that's not. I'm not wording it right. Our
drive. This is what I think.
Our sexual urges, our needs are more. We can't really control it. We can't. I mean, we could, but it's just we. Man, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say on that. I think we know. I think our sexual drive is stronger, man. I think so,
all right.
Bro. I think our
stand there.
drive
You can stand there.
It's stronger. We think about it more. We women, and we have more to look. Like I told you, women are more. They're men. We are not that sexy. Like women have more sexual organs than us. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm saying.
So we are looking,
and they can last longer.
Yeah, we are looking at more sexual things to look at. Women just what we got. You know what I'm saying? We don't got nothing. If you don't got no six pack or nothing like that, we just bearded dudes, or you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? Like
you're just a regular
men
guy.
are not that attractive. Like we don't have curves and stuff like that. Women have curves. They have breasts. They have thighs, hips, and all that stuff. So and then they put on the clothes. So of course we are more into. It's all over. It's really all over your face. It's all over your face. All over your face. So we have to contain with more. We have to, this is all over.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I mean, that's my take on that, man. I think we are hit with too much. Women are too sexy. I think I understand. I don't know, man. Why them Arabs?
You are too sexy.
Why them Arabs?
Stop being so sexy.
Why them Arabs got their women all covered, man? They can't contain themselves. Maybe I understand why they got it. You know what I'm saying? The Arabs got their women. What they call it?
They can't control it.
They can't control it.
But it's biological to some degree. I think it's biological, man. I think women, in the basic sexual act, women accept, right? We initiate the sexual contact, right? Mm-hmm. So I feel like our organs are more made. Like women get erect, but they don't. You know what I mean? Like they don't.
They get aroused.
They get aroused, but they don't. Well, there's studies that say they get erect too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the clitoris. The clitoris.
Yeah.
There's a little penis. You know that.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Real shit.
When y'all down there, man, y'all know. If it's a little too outward.
Stop it, man.
If it's a little too outward, and that'd be weird.
Stop it, man. Anyway, that's a woman.
Yeah.
Stop with the little penis shit. It's a clitoris. It's not a penis. God damn it. But don't fuck my head up. So
that will fuck your head up, though. It will.
Anyway, so I feel like our organs are made to be. It's just you gotta use it, man. Like it's just how biology works.
I think we have to every now. You know how women have their menstrual periods and stuff like that. I think we have that where we have to release every now and then. It's just that ours is more constant. Like yo, you can't go too many days without just releasing, man. Dudes, man, you have to release, man.
But you know what it is though, man? I realize my meditation helps, man. Meditation, being still and thinking about nothing in the dark.
We really talking about masturbation here. That's what we talking about. Let's keep it thorough. Know what I mean? We talk about
both.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about both. You know what I'm saying?
But
how long can you go without touching yourself or without being in a relationship sexually with a woman? Or that's what we really talking about here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's hard, man. It's hard, man. It is a battle, man. And I'm a busy dude, but you know I go like a week or something.
It don't take long. Even when you're busy, man, you always gonna find a little downtime. There's always gonna be a little downtime.
A little 5 minutes.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
but
you gotta
anyway,
release,
man,
baby. You gotta release all that
if you're
stress.
struggling with that, man, you're not alone.
Is that a struggle? Is that really a struggle? It's a struggle if you ain't getting no woman.
No, if you're single and you're not,
but there's always a solution to that. But that solution, I don't know how long you want to go with that solution, because at the end of the day, it ain't the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It ain't the same.
So I think we can't. Women. That's a big advantage women have, man. Women can.
They can control. And they can control whenever they want to have.
They can make themselves want to. Yeah.
Yeah, they can control that. They decide when. Yes.
Yeah.
Is a go. Okay. No. Yes.
Maybe so.
This one, not that one. You know what I mean? They know. The first day they meet you, man. Okay, I can give them something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The first day.
Yeah.
First day. We don't have that power. We don't have that power. Yo, you could be the best looking dude in the world, man. Best looking dude in the world is at the end of the day is the woman
that decides
to make the final decision.
And then women can go in the shower. Like some women, I know that I heard that they can just go in the shower, and the shower could just. They can just use the shower head.
Yeah, of course. A little strain.
And they good. Just cleaning, and they good.
Yeah, man.
They good for another 6 months. It's unfair, man. But men, this is for the brothers. You need to do meditation, man. If you're going crazy, I gotta do sometimes. I don't know. I know. You may it may happen to you sometimes. When you start going crazy, a little meditation, man. A little meditation, like some candles. Stay in the dark a little bit when you having those urges, and be with yourself for a moment, man. Not touching yourself.